Well, hello everyone. How are you? It's Friday. Wow. Friday in August. I'm still not even used to the fact that it's summer yet, but here we are. And today we're talking about hair care and some of Suzanne's amazing products that you can use to keep your hair looking good and make it easy to style and tame down the frizz and keep it nice and moisturized. There is a sale today on all hair care at SuzanneSomers.com. You can use that promo code Malibu30. Sorry, Instagram, that it's backwards. Malibu30 is the promo code, and that's for 30% off everything in the Suzanne Somers hair care line. So, why do you care? Why is Suzanne's hair care over other hair care? Well, number one, Suzanne's hair care is organic and certified toxic free. So what does that mean for you? It means that there is no sodium lauryl sulfate in her products, which you probably know by now is a carcinogenic chemical that is a very inexpensive sudsing agent that is used in most anything you buy that makes suds. And yes, it is legal and companies use it and they sell it all the time. And it's in baby wash and it's in toothpaste and it's in shampoo and it's in dishwashing detergent and hand wash and body wash and really literally anything that makes suds. The conventional sudsing agent that most people use is sodium lauryl sulfate. So when you hear Suzanne say that she doesn't use any sulfates in her product, again, that's a chemical. So Suzanne uses coconut cleansers. So what you get is really clean, mild lather, but you do get lather, but it cleans your hair, but it also doesn't strip the hair because it doesn't have like that chemical agent in it that makes your hair feel super squeaky clean. This actually nurtures your hair while it cleans it. And that's why we highly recommend that you use a product like Suzanne's, like this volumizing shampoo, because it doesn't have any sodium lauryl sulfate in it, but it still gets your hair really clean and beautiful. And I love the way this smells. This one is coconut sweet almond, and it's a fabulous product. So cocoa butter cleansers, easier on your hair, won't strip your color. I just had my color done. And I didn't have time for the blow dry, so I actually rushed home, and during Suzanne and Alan's show, I put in that's what I did. They washed and conditioned my hair at the salon. Then I put in my styling gel. This is the Wild Orange Vanilla. I'm testing nail polish colors, so forgive. I was in the middle of testing a few colors here. So I put my, styling gel in at the root because that helps give me kind of a nice volume at the root. And then I use this True Brazilian Activating Serum, which is a spectacular product for anti-frizz protection. It also hold on, I need a little sip of water. Thank you. Okay, that's better. It also, what it does is it strengthens the entire hair shaft. It smooths the cuticle of your hair all the way from root down to the end. And then what you do is you heat style your hair as you normally would. You can let it air dry if you want. I use the blow dryer. And then if you want, you can go over it with a flattening iron. And what that does is it bonds the nutrients in the activating serum to the hair shaft. So it smooths the cuticle, helps repair those split ends, and it makes your hair stronger, especially at the ends, so you get less breakage. So I always say, since I started using this product, which I use every time I wash my hair, when I use this product, I don't get as much breakage at the end. So my hair's getting longer because I'm using the activating serum. Well, it's not actually that my hair is getting longer, it's that my hair is not breaking at the ends. So that is exactly why we're using this product. And for me, because I have a lot of frizz in my hair, this is a really important product because it helps tamp down that frizziness, helps my blow dryer go faster. So, I mean, I literally did this. I was at the hairdresser running behind. So I got on the phone with Suzanne and Alan when they were in their show, and I was driving here for the first half of the show. And then I was like, they're doing a great job. I'm gonna go upstairs. And I put my microphone on mute, and then I turned on my blow dryer, and I literally dried my hair on the second half of the show. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is add my finishing gloss, which is the last step in the process. And you literally use just one tiny little pump of this. Excuse me, something stuck in it. Tiny little pump, and then I rub it through my hands like this. And that just gets like those last few flyaways, and it also locks the moisture in, and it locks in frizz protection. And I am going to dinner tonight at the beach, actually in Malibu. So I want to make sure that I have a little extra frizz protection, because when I'm out by the water, I mean, literally what happens is that I become a chia pet. My hair just goes like this. So, Basia, what do you recommend for short hair? I highly recommend this styling gel for short hair. And I also recommend that you look at our styling cream, which is like a paste consistency. And it's really good for shaping short hair. So really nice. So that is how I did my hair on my own. I was kind of sad that I didn't get to stay for my blowout, but I didn't want to miss the whole show with you guys. So, hey, I mean, not bad. I did my own. It used to take me 45 minutes to an hour just to get through the first blow dry process. And now with Suzanne's products, with the styling gel and the True Brazilian products, it takes me maybe 20 minutes. So for me, it has cut my styling time in half, which is really nice. So, you know, again, what you don't want in your shampoos and conditioner, you don't want heavy silicones in your conditioners, because what those do is they feel really slippery and nice when you're putting them on, but they actually weigh your hair down. They make it heavy, you get buildup, and your hair then gets, it gets that lifeless look. And then you start getting that buildup on your hair. Suzanne's conditioner, she doesn't use any of those agents. She uses quinoa for protein. She doesn't use any heavy silicones. I'll tell you what's in this. Oh, there it is. Squalene. So squalene is a wonderful moisture agent. Suzanne uses it in her skincare. She also uses it in her hair care because it helps to lock in moisture. So for so many of us where we don't have enough moisture in our hair or our skin, and even if your skin is oily, sometimes if you're not putting moisture on it, you're causing your skin, same with your hair. If you're using something that's too drying on your scalp, you're actually telling your scalp to produce more oil. So using these really balanced products, can help you to improve the health of your scalp, and that's why they're so wonderful and don't have those chemicals. So the question here on what is the difference between the styling gel and the hair elixir? Kelly, good question. The styling gel is a styling product for your hair. So you're going to use this like you would any styling gel. You're going to use it on wet hair, like towel dried hair after you get out of the shower and you've washed your hair. And then you want to either use that at the root or all the way through to the ends, however you like to use your styling gel. The volumizing elixir is actually the first product you're going to use when you get out of the shower. And that is a scalp treatment. So what you want to do is part the hair, spray that in every part of your hair, and that helps improve the health of your scalp. And by improving the health of your scalp, if you want fuller, thicker hair, we need to apply that at the root, and then you massage it into your scalp like that. So I hope that helps you understand the difference. Please stop touching your hair. It's a hair show, Gina. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to stop touching my hair. The elixir, no, the hair elixir is not the True Brazilian. The True Brazilian products are the activating serum and the finishing gloss. So the activating serum is the one that you put on first. The finishing gloss is after you, it's the last thing you do in your styling treatment. Absolutely, men, it's good for men and women. What is your recommendation for COVID thinning hair? Kathy, I highly recommend that you get some ashwagandha, which is a supplement. Suzanne sells it at SuzanneSomers.com. And ashwagandha helps modulate your cortisol levels, and cortisol is your stress hormone. So when your stress hormone is high, it can lead to hair thinning, hair shedding. So we've found that that same thing has happened with people who have had COVID, and you might try the ashwagandha. It's also wonderful for balancing mood. Again, because if your stress hormone is high, it's usually making you feel stressed. So it helps to calm your moods, and it helps with, you know, sometimes we get stress eating, we get belly fat from stress eating. So ashwagandha is good for a lot of things, highly recommend. And it's an herb, and it's just wonderful for your body's stress response. So I recommend that for you. I didn't remember the importance of using the flat iron to seal in the product after using the blow dryer. Yes, Marie, actually, you know, usually we think of flat irons as being so bad for our hair, but when you're using the activating serum, it actually becomes part of your heat styling. It becomes part of the protection factor, because the activating serum has so many wonderful ingredients in it. It has kapuasu, it has Abyssinian seed oil, here it is, meadow foam seed oil. So again, these ingredients, they are heat activated. So you can use that as, you know, if you want to go with natural curly hair. It's also wonderful to scrunch up and make your natural curls. I think a lot of you were commenting on my hair on Wednesday when Suzanne and Alan were here. Those are my natural curls. So the amazing thing about that is that I was also able to use the activating serum to get those curls. So I can use it for curly hair, or if I want to use it for straight hair, you use this before you blow dry, and then you can lock it in with the flat iron. But absolutely, you can use it without the flat iron. That is also your choice. So meadow foam seed oil absorbs on the hair shaft, so helps to strengthen the hair, helps it to appear thicker and stronger. The Abyssinian seed oil is a detangler, and it helps to lock in essential moisture. And it gives you that natural luster without making your hair feel greasy. So none of it weighs down your hair. And again, like I said, it helps reduce that breakage at the end because it gets all those nutrients to help tighten and thicken up that hair shaft at the end. And then when you're finished, the last thing you're gonna do is use that finishing gloss, which just helps lock everything in, and it's great. More questions here. Any suggestions on growing out a pixie cut? Sherry, Godspeed, man. That takes a long time to grow out a pixie cut. Highly recommend you get some of Suzanne's Hair, Skin, and Nail Renew, because one of the things that helps your hair to grow is to make sure that your body has the nutrients that you need to support healthy hair growth. So biotin, you definitely need biotin for healthy hair, skin, and nail renewal. Our bodies are constantly making hair, skin, and nails, so you want to make sure that your body has the nutrients. Biotin is a big one. But unlike other biotin supplements where you just get biotin, Suzanne also has keratin complex in her hair, which is, in her hair, skin, and nail formula, which is really important for the health of your hair. And also keratin complex, collagen peptides, which are very important, and also silicone, not silicone, which we don't use in these products, silicone. So those are the 4 nutrients in the Hair, Skin, and Nail Renew in addition to a few others that really help activate your healthy hair growth. So I hope that helps you. We also have a new product coming out. Oh my goodness, I hope it's going to be out by the end of next month. It's called Grow Back, and it is a hair and scalp formula. So that is a new product that's on the way. But you have to be a little patient on that one tonight. Lori said those are both wonderful products. Thank you, Lori. We think so too. Is that how you were growing your hair? I see new hair growth. I do have quite a bit of new hair growth. You know, it's interesting. I have told you guys this story before, but a couple of years ago when my dad passed away, I lost a lot of hair. I think I was having a high cortisol reaction just to the stress of dealing with that time. And it since, you know, grew back. I used all of my good products and I've seen a lot of hair growth. And last month after my dog died, once again, I'm like, okay, I'm handling this, I'm managing. And all of a sudden I start seeing these clumps of hair again. I guess for me, that is like a sadness stress response. So again, I'm gonna load up on all of my good tools. I'm gonna take my ashwagandha, I'm gonna take my hair, skin, and nail renew, and just wait for this new product as well for the scalp. When do you use the activating serum? Rosemary, here's what you do. You wash your hair with volumizing shampoo. You condition your hair with the volumizing conditioner, or if you want a deep treatment, I am going to recommend Suzanne's Rescue Hair Mask. This is a wonderful product. It's really rich. I can use this every time I wash my hair because I always want extra moisture, and because my hair is kind of unruly and needs taming, you can't have enough product in my hair. So I actually love this and use it most times I wash my hair. You want to put this in, leave it in your hair for at least 10 minutes, but if you can leave it in 20 minutes or even an hour, your hair will just love it. And when you come out of the shower and you rinse it out, I mean, your hair is just super silky, hydrated, and really conditioned. So now you're out of the shower and you've towel dried your hair, and now you're going to use the styling gel. The styling gel, Suzanne loves to use this at the root because that's how she gets volume in it. So this is a wonderful consistency. It's a great product, men or women. Everyone loves the consistency of this product. And it doesn't have any crap in it, so we don't want crap. Alan uses it to get those cute curls that he has. And then here is our marquee hair product. This is the activating serum. And you put this in. I use it all the way from the root to the end. Some people just use it on the lower part of their hair, but I don't have greasy hair at all. I have dry hair, and I like this all the way from the top all the way to the bottom. So I use about 4 or 5 pumps. That's enough for my hair. Suzanne needs twice that much. Her hair is really thick. And you put that, you distribute it all the way through your hair. Then you either let your hair air dry and you won't have those, you know, frizzies and flyaways that you might get without it. And you also can use this as a styling tool. So like tonight, I put it in and then I blow dried my hair. And then the last step is that I would flat iron my hair, and it bonds all those nutrients to the hair shaft. And then very last thing, once it's all done and you're ready to go, is you use the True Brazilian finishing gloss, which is just like a beautiful silky last touch. It locks in the moisture, gives you high shine, and it's really nice. So that's the system. Sonia, the Roots is the styling gel, but you can use this, you know, all through your hair if you prefer. I tend to use a combo, the styling gel at the root and the activating serum on the rest of it. Does activating serum flatten the hair, removing the volume? Patty, Here's the thing. If you have really flat hair, but you want it to be super silky and healthy, you can use the activating serum. It will not make it flatter, but it does make your hair super silky. So if you are if I were you, I probably just wouldn't use my flat iron if you're worried about, getting rid of too much volume. Or the other thing is you can use blow drying up in this direction. So you still want it smooth, but in the root, you want to over direct it this way. And then when it comes down, you get a little bit of that lift. So that's when it really depends on the direction that you're blow drying your hair, because I can make my hair stick straight, super flat. But what I do is, and I'm no hairdresser, I'm just talking to you woman to woman. But what I do, like when I'm blow drying my hair, is I blow dry it up like this. So by doing it that way, I can get some volume at the root and still get it straight and silky, but I don't want that super flat, straight look. I need some vavoom. Hi, Sarah. I do not have I do not have straight hair. My hair is super curly. You guys saw it on Wednesday if you tuned in. Janet says she's on a medication that does a number on her hair. Yeah, a lot of people are. So Janet, see if you can help, do something good for your hair by giving yourself those nutrients in the Hair, Skin, and Nail Renew. And also by getting rid of the toxins that you probably don't even realize you're using in your shampoo and conditioner and your styling products. What is ashwagandha? You know what, Lisa, my team just posted the link and you can read about it. Ashwagandha is an herb. So I don't think there's anything in it besides ashwagandha. I don't think it's a blend. And it starts with an A, ashwagandha. And it is a wonderful herb that they've recently done some really great clinical studies on to show the natural response to stress and cortisol. So that's why it helps with hair, because a lot of us stress damages everything, right? It makes you feel crappy, number one, but stress damages our whole body. It damages our organs. It also damages our ability to have healthy hair growth. It damages our skin. So if you can help to modulate your stress levels, you can feel and often see an improvement in many areas. Was the finishing serum put on to prevent frizz? Yes, the finishing gloss, you get high shine and you get that final little bit of zhuzh on the hair. So it gives you that gorgeous high shine and it helps lock in the moisture so that you can avoid that frizz. Jan said the activating serum lasts. I use it each and every time, and even in the humidity here in California, my hair is soft and smooth. I love this product. Cardiff, where is Cardiff, California, Jan? Antoinette still uses hot rollers. I used to use hot rollers when I was a kid and I walked to school. And I would get up early and I was tortured by my curly, frizzy hair. And so, because I didn't know how to make good curls when I, first started having that much hair, I really didn't know what to do to keep the curls nice. So it would often get frizzy. And I would wake up in the morning and I would blow dry it as best as I could. We didn't have great tools at that point. And then I would put hot rollers in. And when I took it out, I'd be like, oh, okay, now I'm ready for 7th grade. And then I would walk to school. By the time I got to school, I looked like a chia pet. So I have bad memories of hot rollers because, you, especially as a kid, you wanted that extra hour and a half of sleep. So, oh well. Ev Connolly said, hi, Caroline. I do love the hair products, and I really believe my hair is thicker now. That's awesome. Do you use henna on your hair for hair coloring? No, Lisa, I I go to a colorist and she uses, I mean, you know, for dark hair, you can use organic color. It's hard to find that for bleaching your hair. She has done highlights on me before. Is there a new hair product coming? Yes, Charlene, we have a new product called Grow Back coming. And Grow Back is a hair and scalp formula, and it has wonderful ingredients in it, and we're really excited to share that with you. You know, what happens when Suzanne and whenever Suzanne and Alan and I or anyone in our family goes through something, and you know, Suzanne then searches to find what are the natural ways to help improve whatever's going on. That's our product development team. I mean, you're looking at them. It's me and Suzanne and Alan, and then we have a wonderful formulator who helps us. The Grow Back, I'm hoping for September. It comes in this pretty bottle, and we have to get the bottle silk screen. So, you know, these things take a long time, but we're working on it. Sherry, good luck on that hair growth. How long for the 30% off? Jeannie, we usually keep the deal in place until the next deal. So it's Friday, the next show is Monday, so you can enjoy that 30% off through the weekend. Oh, so Jill, you're saying you lost your hair too. Interesting. And your dad, we lost about the same time. It's interesting because I really thought I was handling everything so well, because that's so like me, like, well, I have this, this, and this to do, and then I have this, this, and this, and I made it very orderly, but my body inside was telling a different story. So we have to listen. You know, Suzanne's taught us so much to listen to our bodies, and when the body talks, that's a language. So hair loss for me was a language. My cortisol was out of control. It was also making me gain weight. High cortisol leads to weight gain. High cortisol for me led to hair shedding. For other people, it leads to, you know, stress and feeling really anxious. So it just depends on how your body processes, right? So for me, those were the places. For me, it was weight gain and hair loss, which not fun. You know, none of it's fun. But I found some really good solutions, and my hair is, it grew back a lot from when my dad was ill. I mean, you can see, like, this is the new hair. It's really, I could see it really coming back. Like when I dry my hair, I can see where the new hair is. But you know, it's one step at a time, and then something new happens, and then we go to try to knock that back, right? So I put on some weight. I found a solution for that. I went to one of the doctors at Live Health. It's livehealth.com/Suzanne, and I worked with the concierge pairs you with a doctor who's handling the issues that are important to you, and also who can provide service in the state where you live. And for me, I got paired with a wonderful doctor. All the doctors are amazing. And she balanced my hormones. She tweaked a few things in my hormones, and she added an additional medication that helped balance my blood sugar. And that for me is what I needed to, you know, in addition to, you know, eating well and, you know, not overdoing it on sugar and alcohol and drinking my gut renew every day. But all those things that put together for me in 2 months, I lost about 17 pounds. So that was wonderful for me. So if you're interested, highly recommend livehealth.com/Suzanne. And when you mention Suzanne, you get 1 month for free. It's not inexpensive. I know a lot of you who said, I can't afford that. But it is, you know, for me, if you could tell me that in 2 months, I could take care of an issue that's been, this has been 2 years in the making. Like all of a sudden I had this extra weight on me and it just wasn't coming off with regular, pulling back diet and exercise. I needed a little extra help. I needed a little extra help to balance the hormones and the things in my body that were changing as I age that I just couldn't get on top of. So what worked for me is not the same thing that might work for you. But when you have doctors like this who can dive into your blood work and see exactly what's happening, and then, as Suzanne says, fill the tank, they have a lot of, this is concierge medicine. This is why we have this type of access. So if you can swing it, I highly recommend. For me, it was a huge relief. Armstrong Redwoods, it is Live Health, LIV health.com/Suzanne, and that'll take you there. So you guys, that is gonna do it for us tonight. We're all gonna ride off into this weekend with the Malibu 30. I'm actually on my way to Malibu with some friends. Malibu 30 is our promo code. It's 30% off hair care, and you can enjoy that all through the weekend. I hope you enjoy a lot of other things through the weekend. Thanks so much for joining us, and we appreciate spending this time with you, and we're back on Monday. Have a good one, guys. Bye.